Tag zusammen. We had some English-speaking visitors. I'll do this in English. Akirolabs is a collaboration platform for strategic procurement, and I'm going to explain what that means. This is Peter Drucker, one of the most influential thought leaders in business of all times, and his quote, "The greatest danger in times of turbulence is not the turbulence, it is to act with yesterday logic," has inspired us to launch akirolabs. Because specifically in strategic procurement, we see a lot of yesterday's logic. We actually challenge the 40-year-old de facto standard in category management. And it was in 1983 that Motorola launched the first ever commercial cell phone, and that the vinyl record experienced its all-time high in sales numbers. And it was the same year when Peter Kraljic published his famous demand-supply power balance, which together with a chessboard became the de facto standard in strategic procurement. Since then, we've seen globalization, we've seen the internet, we've seen political change, we've seen wars, we've seen all kinds of innovation. All in all, a lot of disruption taking place. Coming back to my previous example, the telco and music industries have reinvented themselves many, many times, over and over again. Procurement somewhat got stuck in 1983. And the problem with this is that this framework forces us into a horizontal view across vertical business units, making us focus on economies of scale, commercial savings, decoupling procurement from the actual business strategy. This is very frustrating for our stakeholders who believe procurement is not delivering the value that they expect us to deliver. And it's also frustrating for procurement because we want this seat at the table. I hear this over and over again. But unfortunately, we're taking the wrong exit. Why would we own a seat at the table if we're ignoring the business objectives and strategy? And akirolabs is changing this. Eloise Epstein says, "We're on a trajectory to eliminate much of the category management function as we know it today, and we're introducing AI-augmented strategic scenario modeling," which basically means that we define target dimensions that you can't see outside the radar chart, but this is cost, this is sustainability, this is agility, resilience, innovation, and so on and so forth. And then you can test various scenarios against those target dimensions. And I'll give you an example. If you do best cost country sourcing, you will make a massive impact on cost, but you create a lot of carbon emission. Your supply chain resilience and agility is limited due to long lead times, and most likely, you're also not tapping into the most innovative sources. If you do local for local sourcing instead, you pay more, but all the other dimensions score significantly higher. And now, as a buying organization, you can say, well, if cost is still the predominant factor, we buy 80% of our demand against scenario 1 and 20% of our demand against scenario 2, local for local, to maintain a minimum level of supply chain resilience and agility. And this way, we have helped you to derive your category strategy top-down from the overarching business objectives in a shortcut rather than playing a dumb power game. Leading analysts globally consider us a breakthrough innovation in procurement, and I'm inviting you to visit us at our booth S08 to learn why this is and discuss with us how we can help you to bring procurement into the future and to the next level of category management. Thank you very much.